You know the vibes. www.daymcomic.com, DAYMCOMIC.com. Click the link below. Order your comic books right now. They're dropping in a few months. Don't be without one.
What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me and let's get into it. All right, so apparently anyone in this world can have an opinion unless it's LeBron James. So let's do the rewind thing. About 2 weeks ago, it was a post game. I think they were still right at the end of the preseason with the Lakers. They play the games, and then the players have to sit down and talk to the press, right? So LeBron is at the end of his press session. He gets up. Anthony Davis is coming to the podium to address the media. They have an exchange, as LeBron's leaving and AD is coming in. And I guess they had both watched Squid Games because Anthony Davis asked me like, yo, he hadn't finished it. And then he's asking me like, yo, did you get through it? Did you finish? And LeBron answered him. We've got that exchange. I don't own this footage. I got this footage from, what's the guy's name? Kyle Goon on Twitter. He covers the Lakers, and he posted this on his Twitter a couple weeks ago. So no copyright infringement intended. Run that.
My time's up.
Put a little pressure on that phone. Thank you, good sir.
Yep, I did finish. You finished? You watched it?
Yes.
You done?
Yes. I guess if you email sent me about the whole shit.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending. No, I know they started off with a season 2, but like, get on the fucking flight, go see the dog, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my god, we were just talking about that.
I literally just made that
Oh,
point.
y'all
So angry.
Like that.
It's a $5 billion, bro. You gonna beat your bro? What the fuck? It's not my problem. You won the game.
I won the game.
And you went twice. How you gonna beat me?
There's somebody else want to get my right back. He ain't got one like me now.
Bro, you don't.
Money talk.
You don't.
All right, so there you go. LeBron is expressing to AD that, he watched it, but he didn't quite like the way the Squid Games ended. So at that point, like I said, this was about 2 weeks ago. Well, the creator of Squid Games is, what's his name? Hwang Dong-Hyuk. Probably butchered that name. I apologize. I got my phone here, so let me see. Hwang Dong-Hyuk, who is the creator and the director of Squid Games. He was doing some press. He was talking to The Guardian, which I believe is a British publication. And he was asked, because a couple people shared LeBron's comments. It kind of went viral when LeBron and AD were talking about Squid, because Squid Games you guys know, if you've been on Instagram and Twitter, Squid Games, the memes, everything, it just took off. So I guess LeBron even mentioning that he watched Squid Games kind of got some attention. So The Guardian asked Hwang Dong-Hyuk, the creator of Squid Games, about it, and he was on video. And so let's take a look at his comments. I'm pulling this from Yahoo, so I'm reading this off my phone. So he said, Hwang giggles from Seoul before referencing one of James's film career highlights. Have you seen Space Jam 2? He asked. Not all the way through. This is the reporter saying he didn't finish the film. LeBron James is cool and can say what he wants. I respect that. I'm very thankful he watched the whole series, but I wouldn't change my ending. That's my ending. If he has his own ending, that would satisfy him. Maybe he could make his own sequel. I'll check it out and maybe send him a message saying, I liked your whole show except the ending. So he did not like LeBron saying that he didn't like the ending of Squid Games, which we know we're getting another season of Squid Games, right? But he said that, right? And his comments went viral. So now the Sports Illustrated, Twitter, and several other media outlets were running with this story saying, oh, the Squid Game creator has responded to LeBron James saying he didn't like the ending. And Sports Illustrated's got the clip that I just, they've got the quote that I just read. And they put it up. It's on their Twitter right now. And LeBron James sees it. He's on Twitter and he sees, and he thought it was a joke. He thought, he was like, he's got the laughing emojis. He was like, this can't be real, right? I hope not. It's, and that's what I thought that was funny. I was like, look, because if you just saw what LeBron said, that was one of the most innocuous, innocent, it was just him and his boy talking about whether they liked it or not, and LeBron just was honest. He was like, yeah, it was like, I didn't like the ending. I didn't understand. So he just was being real. Okay. I did not take that as a shot. I did not take that. And so it seemed weird that, was it Hwang Dong-Hyuk, would, mention Space Jam. Now, just as an aside, I have seen Space Jam 2. I didn't like it. I got to be honest about it. I thought Space Jam 2 was awful. It should have never been made. There's a lot of movies this year that these little sequels, like the Coming to America, the sequel to the original Coming to America. I thought that was awful. I thought Space Jam 2 was awful. So it is what it is. And they both did. I know the Coming to America, it did like crazy numbers on Amazon, and they've got a contract with Eddie Murphy. He's supposed to be doing another movie. So, I mean, salute. Eddie's a legend. I salute. But like I said, I thought Space Jam 2 was terrible. I thought the Eddie Murphy, the Coming to America, was terrible. I have to be honest about that. But when you see what LeBron said, it was just a regular, like I said, if I thought he was taking a shot, I'd be like, hey man, you taking a shot, the smoke is the smoke. If you taking the shot, the smoke is the smoke, man. You can't cry about the smoke. So it is what it is. But another part of the interview with The Guardian, Hwang Dong-Hyuk was mentioning that, he's obviously more successful now because of the success of the show, but he did mention that he's not rich. He said Netflix put food on the table. I'm not rich yet, but Netflix has definitely put food on my table. He hasn't signed one of those mega deals like Shonda Rhimes, the creator of Grey's Anatomy. She signed that blockbuster deal with Netflix, like $200-something million. And obviously she's already started. She's paid that back with Bridgerton. Just having the hit show Bridgerton alone is blown them up. Over 80 million people watch Bridgerton just in the first season. She's doing other shows. She's blew up. They also signed Courtney A. Kemp, the creator of Power on Starz, which is owned by Lionsgate. She's got shows that she's in development now that she's jumped over from Lionsgate to Netflix. So she's got a big deal. They're renewing shows. Was the Gillian Anderson show, Sex Education. That show got renewed for the 4th season. Like I said, we're getting Squid Games 2. One show that I'm kind of wondering why they didn't renew is you guys know I'm that have been watching me for a while. I'm working with the food reviewer from the Rachel Ray Show, and he's been on the Tonight Show and everything. Daym drops. I'm doing this comic. It's super official. You see the little promos right at the beginning of the video, and the links are in the description if anybody wants to. You can go to daymcomic.com and check that out. But Daym dropped, I think it was in June, his Netflix show. I think it's only got 8 episodes. It's called Fresh, Fried, and Crispy. It's on Netflix. When the show launched, for like 4 straight weeks, it was in the top 10 most streamed shows in the U.S. on Netflix. Did pretty good international numbers too, but in the U.S., it was like for 4 straight weeks, it was in the top top 10 U.S. shows. I kept sitting back waiting. I was like, yo, Daym, are they going to pick you up? Are you getting another show? Are they give you another season? He was waiting. He just posted something about a week ago where it showed that Fresh Fried and Crispy was one of the most streamed shows over the summer months on Netflix. And I'm like, yo, they still haven't picked you up. What's going on? And he was like, if I'm being honest, I don't think we're getting another season. He's like, Netflix likes the show. And, but he said, I don't think, he said, there've been some talks, but I don't think that they're going to pick us back up. So that's kind of sad, but he said, we're going to do other things. He said, I've got some other stuff coming. He said, but I don't think we're getting another season. So that kind of threw me off. Considering, like I said, Netflix is what they had, that Jupiter Ascending. They spent all kind of money on that. And like I said, when you got proven numbers and that you've been successful and they don't pick you up, it kind of throws you off. But like I said, Squid Games broke streaming records on Netflix. So I understand why that show is getting all the and not to mention the memes and all that. Man, you go on Twitter and Instagram, you see all those memes and everything. That Squid Games was fueled by that stuff. So that was, I'm hoping, like I said, no disrespect to Hwang Dong-Hyuk, the creator of Squid Games, but I just thought, I was like, LeBron, that was the most innocuous comment. I was like, it was nothing. It was like, LeBron just said he didn't like it. I just thought that was interesting. But what did you guys think of this? Do you think this is much to do about nothing? But I saw a couple of media outlets have ran with this, so I wanted to do a video. Get in the comments, let me know what you guys think. I'm out. PlaceTheBets.com, guys. Are you tired of crapping out on sites like Fanduel and Draftkings? Go to PlaceTheBets.com, set your fantasy lineup. Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, they got them all. They'll set your lineup. 30 days is only $1. You can go, you can sign up right now. That 30 days is only $1. PlaceTheBets.com and get that Skrilla. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please check out my podcast at anchor.fm/AkariPress, or just type in Akari Press on your favorite streaming platform today.